So my name is Ozzy Ramirez. I'm an Astros fan, born and raised in the Houston, Texas area, and I just had to say something. I've been watching all these videos about New York fans being crazy in New York during this ALCS series here in 2019 between the Astros and the Yankees, and everybody's giving these Yankees fans a bad rap. I got to tell you, I don't think they've been acting any different than most fans would act. They're pretty unruly. They're pretty crazy. It's like most fans behave. Really, it has to do with a couple different things. Number one, if you're a traveling fan, you have to know the rules. You can't go in there acting like a complete idiot and expect people not to get pissed off at you. I saw a lot of Houston fans running around acting crazy, yelling in people's faces, doing all kinds of stuff. You're going to piss people off. That's just the way it works. So you just can't go into other people's stadiums and expect them to be like really nice to you. It just doesn't happen. I know. I've been to plenty out of Texas games for different teams. I remember going to Gillette Stadium and having a hot dog thrown at me. I remember going to Gillette Stadium and having beer poured on us. I remember people trying to fight us in San Diego. It just happens. It's part of football. There's alcohol involved. They're passionate about their teams. I don't condone them throwing stuff on the field, all that stuff. That's not cool. Yet, for the most part, they do what other fans do. I remember it was a Bengals game where the Texans were playing the Bengals. It was a playoff game, and there were two young guys with Texans gear on just jumping and getting in this old man's face. He couldn't have been he was about 60, 70, maybe a little older. Just an old man with Bengals gear on. They're getting in his face, trying to fight him on the walk up to our seats. The game hadn't even started. I had to tell the guys to calm down, and then they got in my face because I had my face painted. I had a sombrero on like crazy Texans fan. But I had to set them straight because here in Texas, we don't behave like that. We treat people better. Yet, it doesn't matter what stadium you go in, you're going to find these type of people. But we see the videos of all the bad crap and all the horrible stuff going on. I'm going to tell you the truth. I went to the game in New York. It was game 4 ALCS. Houston, we won. We beat them down. And we celebrated. We had fun. Yeah, we did it with taste. We did it with class. And nobody got crazy with us. We had one guy that got a little crazy, and he realized we weren't going to put up his crap. Yet, everybody else was really cool. Guy 2 seats back, bought him a beer, hung out with him. He said he almost tried to escort us to the bathroom and stuff just to make sure nothing would happen. He was really cool. A couple guys down from us started talking about the heat in Houston. We're chatting. The guys in front of us, we were talking. It was just a great experience. We were sharing beers, having fun, talking about baseball. It was great. We had one guy we met him in our seats. We took the subway back with him back to Times Square. He took us to a bar and bought everybody drinks. It was amazing. It depends on who you are. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips if you're going to travel out of Houston and go to other games and represent Houston like you should be. Number one thing is don't get crazy. Don't get too rowdy. You're in someone else's stadium, especially if your team's winning. Don't rub it in their face. It's not cool. The other thing I do is when I get to my seats, I get to know everybody. I buy them drinks, hang out with them. Let them know I'm not your enemy. I'm your friend. The other thing is, man, when somebody gets in your face, man, you just got to be better than them. You got to let them know I'm not going to fight you. I'm not the one. You can do whatever you want to. Security's going to come in and handle you. But, so here's the deal. Sometimes it's their fans. Sometimes it could be the Yankees fans. But a lot of times it's you. You're traveling. You don't know how to behave. So my part and just what I want to say about the Yankees fans, we met some really cool ones. We had a really good time. We partied with them. And it was great. So the fans weren't that bad. All the rap they're getting for being horrible, yeah, I bet you there's a bunch of them that are crazy. But most of them were amazing. So all I got to say is go Astros. They're going to win tonight. We're going to lock this thing down. We're going to be in the World Series. It is what it is. But, guys, don't let the media sway you and lead you to believe that all the Yankees fans are horrible. Because, in general, they were pretty freaking cool. They were pretty hospitable with us. So, y'all have a great day. Have fun. Do all that stuff. Go Astros. Bye-bye.